conference was, of course, the upcoming Spider-Man title. It was so big that they actually got to close the press conference with a pretty epic gameplay demo. And joining me now is a good friend of mine. He used to work in the video game journalism world. Now he's just the creative director of the new Spider-Man.
Things have changed, huh?
I know.
Seeing you, Jeff. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's actually been almost a year since I last talked about the game.
Exactly. I remember, yeah, you and Bill were up here back at the Shrine last year for the post show.
Yep.
You announced the game.
Yeah.
You guys went into hiding for a whole year.
Yes.
But
was it? Were you happy with what?
It looks incredible, man.
Thanks,
and like
man.
to close the press conference
Pretty cool.
is pretty spectacular.
It's surreal, to
You
be
even got
honest
the
with you.
end credits scene at the end of the press
Yeah,
conference.
did you like that? You picked that up? All right, that's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That's good. I was hoping people would pick it up.
That was a fun little moment. So yeah, I think the thing with this is, last year it was a great looking game, but it was, a very controlled trailer, and people were kind of wondering,
90 seconds compared to 9 minutes is a big difference.
Was it 9 minutes?
Roughly 9 minutes.
Wow.
It's like I think it's like 8:30, and then when we show the game during the week, we'll show more extended version of this. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, we're excited. You'll be also live on stage at the E3 Coliseum tomorrow.
Yes.
You and the team sharing more about the game.
Yeah,
which we can't
talk a lot
wait,
more about it.
Which is great. But yeah, let's talk a bit about this demo. Obviously there have been some great Spider-Man games back when you were a journalist. I'm sure you covered many of the old Activision Spider-Man games.
You're dating me, Jeff. You're dating me.
But it's like, we can reveal all your secrets
Exactly.
there. But so this is, how open world is this game?
I mean, it's a sprawling, Manhattan that you can swing. As soon as you load up the game, you can go everywhere, right? It's open. It's not like hiding parts of the city. So yeah, I mean, you saw when he was chasing the helicopter. I mean, that's our city. You can swing around it as much as you want.
That's very cool.
You should and the idea is that no obstacle should be in your way as you go. Just you'll be able to, like you saw the parkour elements, or even when the water tower destroyed, like you just can adapt to those situations.
Wow. Well, it's I got to say, the gameplay, it looks very fluid. And that's something in the combat.
That's a big thing we push. We kind of call, our kind of term that we use is like the acrobatic improviser. We kind of want combine the ground combat, the air, the webs, the environment interaction, stealth, and even the gadgets to really make you feel like you're ping-ponging around that combat area.
Yeah, no, and I definitely got that sense, and it's cool to see Insomniac. You're known for obviously even Sunset, like great epic sort of exploration.
Yeah.
But that finesse of sort of that combat feels like it's really there.
Fluidity is the word that you said. That's what we say a lot internally.
That's cool. So tell us about the story of this game.
Okay.
Hopefully you can reveal a little bit more now.
So yeah, I can talk a little bit about it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's early. I mean, we're it's in terms of like we're not talking a ton about it, but I can say it is a unique universe. This is not based on any of the movies or a comic series. This is a brand new universe that we have created alongside Marvel. And our guy, our Peter Parker. I want to clarify that is Peter Parker in that suit.
Yeah.
He's a little bit older. He's 23.
Okay.
So he's been doing this for a while. He has a level of mastery, kind of like think about like an athlete in the prime of his career. So like that all kind of comes out. But at the same time, Peter Parker, the other side of him, is struggling. Struggling to kind of keep his life in order. He's just graduated college. He's got a job. He's trying to make his life, and that kind of those kind of conflict. That's the best cyberspace stories come out. But in our story picks up, this is kind of early on in the game. Okay. And we've already, Spider-Man's already taken down Wilson Fisk, who you saw, but a new kind of gang has emerged, this Inner Demons. And this is kind of, as they're going after different Fisk territory, we learn through this who is actually the leader of the Inner Demons, who is Martin Lee. And the thing about, like I said, Peter and Spider-Man's world colliding is there's a reason why when he gets up to the top, he doesn't say Mr. Negative, he says Martin Lee, because in his head, Martin Lee runs the fee shelters. Martin Lee is Aunt May's boss, who works at the fee shelter. So we see that those two worlds colliding. So that's probably as much as I'm going to say about the story. It's a big story.
How much is there Peter Parker gameplay? Like how much of it is Spider-Man?
Right now I'm just talking about Spider-Man, but I can say Peter Parker is represented really well in this game.
Okay, that's cool. Well, that's why people are always curious about sort of aspects of it.
I think the big thing for us is we kind of say it's the story of the man behind the mask as much as the man in it. And Peter is very integral to the experience, whether it's in story or even in gameplay.
Wow. Well, it's a big day for Insomniac, I think, to close the press conference.
We're super excited. It's been a thrill to work on something like this.
Yeah. No, it looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm really excited to see you guys pushing this direction. And you announced the press conference. It's not coming this year. It'll be next year.
Next
right?
year, yes.
2018 Spider-Man.
So wait a little bit longer.
No, but I love that you guys are. It's not tied to Homecoming. It's not a movie game. It's
We
its
just
own
wanted
universe.
to do our own thing, and Marvel really embraced that, and we've just been running with it. So we're super excited.
All right. Well, looks incredible. And
Thank you.
This is all running on PS4 Pro.
PS4 Pro, 4K, and it'll be HDR. HDR when you come to the booth tomorrow.
Awesome. It'll be playable tomorrow, right?
We'll be playing it for people. Yes.
Playing it for people. All right. Fair enough.
Yes.
And we'll see you.
You still got it, Jeff. You still got it.
Just asking. That's all right. And we will see you and the team tomorrow. E3 Coliseum will be streaming live here on YouTube. I think your panel is like at 4:30.
Yeah, we're in the afternoon for sure.
Afternoon. You'll be on stage. We'll learn a little bit more, hopefully, about all things
Yes,
Spider-Man.
Got a lot more to talk about.
Awesome. All right. Well, Brian, thank you so much. Now we are going